Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to present a woodcraft showcase of just the progress of my research project titled The Effect of a Water Deficit on Fruit Tree Phenology, Fruit Production, Fruit Quality, and Storability of Golden Delicious Fuji and Cripps Pink apples. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, this is a collaborative project between myself or Experico and the University of Stellenbosch, specifically with Prof. Stephanie Mitchley, Dr. Elke Crouch, and Dr. Eduard Hofmann. So just an introduction, severe drought of 2017 that we can all remember really was the driving force behind this work, and definitely other work relating to water use efficiency within the industry. And climate change related research became more imperative for us to look at. But on a more practical note, farmers really need to know when and how much water they can cut in the orchards and what the effect of reducing or even cutting the post-harvest irrigation on phenology and fruit quality is. And specifically, Fuji's and Cripps Pink apples showed water stress-related problems during these drought periods, which is why we chose these cultivars as well as Golden Delicious to look into. So the objective of this project is and was to investigate the effect of before and after harvest water stress on phenology, fruit quality, and storability. So just with regards to materials and methods, the trial site that we used was the Aries Piranha farm in the Bogeveld, where we implemented a randomized complete block design with 2 treatments of 10 replicates and 3 trees per replicate plot. And just in short, key parameters that we assessed, amongst others, were phenological ones like bud break progression, flower quality, fruit set and growth of fruit, and then post-harvest parameters like yield and fruit size, maturity parameters, TSS, TA, starch break, all these things at harvest, and then obviously start of shelf and end of shelf life disorders and quality defects. And this was after CA storage. Just with regards to the treatments, T1 was the untreated control, so that's basically the farmer's normal rate, and then T2 was either after harvest cut and irrigation for about 5 weeks or until the pre-dawn pressure bomb readings indicated the stress, or before harvest deficit irrigation, where we applied 40% of the farmer's rate to the plants. And then here on your right, on the right of this slide, you can see the different populations and the timings and the harvests and those things, which I do not have time to go into. And population 1, 2, and 3 were successfully stressed and harvested in the past season, and they are currently in CH storage. So with regards to phenology, there were some similar bud break progressions between the treatments, both ending up at 87 or 85% percentage bud break, but this is specifically now for the first population where we looked at the after harvest water stress on Fuji apples, and then the subsequent bud break progression. And with regards to other flower quality parameters, there were no real significant differences between treatments, including the fruit set. And then in terms of post-harvest, as you can see on the picture, the stressed fruit were definitely smaller in terms of size and weight. They had a higher firmness, maybe related to that, and more coloration and higher TSS and TA. This is for all populations, 1, 2, and 3. So it's Fuji after harvest and before harvest, as well as the Cripps Pink. And then the start of shelf life and end of shelf life data will be available in October, since the fruit are currently in CH storage. I would like to acknowledge the following people for their assistance in this trial, specifically Derek van Sale, who allowed me to stress his trees in the orchard. Thank you very much.